In today's video, I want to talk about the importance of prayer in order for you to effectively evangelize. A lot of the time, people don't want to go out to evangelize because they feel like it may be a waste of their time, or they may just go and make a fool of themselves. But I want you to understand that evangelism is actually meant to be strategic, and there's actually a protocol to evangelism. And the first line of this protocol is actually prayer. You see, in order for you to effectively execute God's will for that day, you must seek it out in the place of prayer. A lot of the time, people go out to evangelize and they feel like it just may be a hit and miss. But I can tell you for a fact that God has an agenda for every day. Every single day, there's someone that needs to be spoken to. Every single day, there's someone that has been calling out to the Lord in order for them to be encountered. And the Lord is looking for men to go out and be that voice to speak to those people. In the book of Ezekiel chapter 22 verse 30, it says that the Lord sought for a man to stand in the gap, but he found none. So the Lord is always looking for someone to be spokesperson on the face of the earth. However, it may not always be the same person every single day. So if you are positioned in the right place at the right time, you can actually be the Lord's spokesperson. And this is why it's important that you seek the will of God for that specific day. Also, you have to be in the place of prayer in order for you to be guided in your steps. Just like I was talking to you about, there's people that need to be encountered and there's places that you need to be at the right time. So in order for this to happen, you need to also be protected by God. You see, whenever you go out to evangelize, you're interacting with the spirits and the powers in that area. And to think that you can just go out naively and just do whatever you want to do, whether that's to evangelize, to speak, to sing, to dance, or whatever it is, and the powers that are opposite to obviously the kingdom of God are going to just let it slide, you're hugely mistaken. This is why you have to first and foremost seek God's agenda for that day. Once you know God's agenda, He will back you up, because whatever God tells you to do, He backs up. So that's why always know where you're meant to be for that day, and everything will flow from there. So I want to just give you those 2 points. Number one, always seek God in the place of prayer for guidance and direction in order for you to go to the right place and be in the right place at the right time. And also have that covering and that protection. So when you're outside and you're evangelizing and speaking to people, that God's covering is with you and He's there with you. So this is why prayer is the fundamental element to effective evangelism. Thank you so much for listening, and God bless.